Oulton Park, and I'm with Tim Harvey of the Vickley BMW team. Tim, nice day, How are you doing?
Very well, actually, just listening to my teammate Steve Soper getting in a few practice laps.
Now then, the BMW, it's not gone as well as you'd have hoped this year so far.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, obviously every racing driver wants to win first time out, even with a new car, but I suppose against the Vauxhalls and Toyotas that's a little unrepresentative. We're developing the new 318 IS. So far it's going very well. It's getting better every race. I very much hope we'll be in a position to win soon.
Well, you've had 2 races so far and you've come 8th in both. What would you like to be doing realistically today here at Oulton Park?
Well, I think the actual result's slightly unrepresentative. I think I could have finished 5th in both those races.
That's what they all say.
Well, no, that's being realistic, but I have problems in both the races. I've qualified 6th today. I'd like to finish in the first 3 or 4 if possible.
Now, you say you're developing this new BMW. What's new about it?
Well, apart from last year's car, the only thing that's the same is the basic engine and probably the steering wheel. Everything else is new. The suspension, the chassis, the brakes, everything else is new on it. So there's a lot of work to do.
In particular, I think BMW are quite excited about the new ABS system they got on board. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, all BMW road models are now fitted with ABS as standard, but a lot of the technology for that comes from the racetrack. We've got some very sophisticated computer technology in the race cars to deal with the ABS, and it really is a fantastic boon, certainly in racing conditions. Very safe, very secure, and it's giving us an advantage, certainly.
Presumably you don't like to stand on the brakes too much, though. You want to be going forward, don't you?
Well, we try and use the brakes as little as possible, of course. Ideally, you'd never have to use them, but no, we're using them and they're working very well.
So 12 rounds of the championship to go. You've had 2. You're racing at Oulton Park again this afternoon. We'll be able to see that race actually on talk in a couple of weeks' time here on Sky Sports. Who are your main opposition, do you think, in the championship as the summer unfolds?
Well, realistically, setting the pace at the moment are the Vauxhalls and Toyotas, who have been developing their cars for 2 years, and they're setting the standard. But we mustn't forget, apart from all the other BMWs out there, there's also Peugeot and Mazda with works teams, so the competition's very tough, but we must get up there with the leaders and beat them.
Now, you're driving in the Touring Car Championship this season. You've driven in lots of other classes over your career. Just tell me, finally, which class do you enjoy the most? Which sort of cars have you enjoyed racing the most?
Well, certainly the touring cars is the most exciting class. You've got a wide variety of cars, very, very closely matched, a lot of public appeal, and the racing is excellent. I love it. There are probably more overtaking manoeuvres in one touring car race than in a season's Formula One, so yes, I love it.
OK, Tim, well, best of luck, as I say, this afternoon, and we'll see you on talk here on Sky Sports in a couple of weeks' time or so. Well, that's it.